We're the Silvers, and this is our story. In middle school, James Madison Middle School, what? So we were in lunch. It was the lunch line, and I see this light-skinned, cute boy with the cornrows that's going down his back, and I'm like, ooh, you know, I really like his hair.
I was very shy, timid. You know, I never really had to talk to girls really because I let my hair do the talking. I was light-skinned, so that was a plus.
He was like a mixed looking kid, and I was like, he's so exotic looking, you know, I have to tell him I like his hair. And so I tap him on the shoulder, and he turns around, he looks at me, I said, I really like your hair.
I'm a little uncomfortable. A little uncomfortable in a good way, I guess, you know. I was thinking that she was cute, pretty, whatever, so be it. In December of 2007, I was like, I'm gonna marry this girl here. I didn't know I was gonna have, you know, prophetic laid on me at that age.
I never thought that we could move in this kind of way. Got me feeling like I'm moving too fast. I think I better slow down, cause I'm moving too fast. But I know that time ain't forever, nothing don't last. I think I better.
Ninth grade, April 1st is when we got together. We exchanged numbers, and I got her number. She was like, yeah, you only can call me after 9. That's what minutes was free.
I used to be sneaking on the phone. I'm like, my mom said, you know how I always know you on the phone because your voice go real deep. And I'm like, what is that mumbling in the room? Yeah, I had to sneak. I really had to sneak.
When we were 18, it was February 11th of 2012. I wanted to propose, and I was broke as a joke. I was doing gospel go-go. I was going to PG Community College, and she was going to DeVry.
And working at Rita's Sportsville.
I devised a whole plan where I had all my best friends and my band members. We went to Annapolis Mall. I had her have her hair all done, all that stuff. And as we're walking away, they yell out, Tali. She turned around and everybody unzipped their jackets and it spelled out, will you marry me?
I started crying. I turned back around though, and it caught me off guard because he was already on his knees. He had already taken off his jacket and had a huge little question mark on his shirt. I was impressed. It was nice.
January 4th of 2014 is when we got married. It was an amazing time. I cried like a baby.
Yeah, it was my first time ever seeing him cry. It was so emotional. As soon as I saw him cry, as soon as I walked down the aisle, I broke down. I was like having my happy cry face when you don't know whether to laugh or cry type feeling.
Captivate your soul and get you right back. Yeah, believe in me.
Yeah, I ended up joining because one, we were ready to start our lives as adults, but also for the educational benefits, not only for her, for myself as well. And that gave us a great kickstart to the direction of where God had us going. And so I joined in August of 2014. So that was one of the first obstacles that we had to overcome. And then deploying 2016. So.
And if you're not by yourself, you never needed no one else. I never thought that we could move in this kind of way.
Because we both dealt with a lot of things spiritually. It literally came to the point where it could have almost been a divorce type thing. We met our church home, Nation of Priests, and anything that was not like God, anything that was not of God, was exposed. The enemy doesn't want anybody to be married. They don't want anybody to get together. So in any chance that the enemy gets, they want to crash and burn a marriage. And that's where we were in that moment, to where we were dealing with certain issues like pride, anger, lust. All of that had to be exposed.
Ooh, you get to know me too. Be stunting on your mind with this brand new.
Came back from deployment September 2016. Was prepping for our first child to be born, baby Nico. The following month, my mom and my brothers flew out Christmas, and we got to spend that time with them. But unfortunately, God called her home on January 27th of this year, of 2017, and you know, it was hard. It still shakes, you know, sometimes within us. It still hits us sometimes.
Too fast, but I know that
taking our 2 younger brothers in, and it was just so many family members that were willing to do that. But I think it was just a bigger part of just the fact that they were my brothers, and I know my mom would want us to be together. And my queen over here was just so willing to let that happen, to take them on. You have to make sure that your queen is good to go.
I gotta pace myself, so I won't get beside myself. And if you're not by yourself, you never need to know.
Open up every compartment in your house, and in your house meaning your body and your soul. Open up every compartment and expose any darkness that's within you, because you can't move together as a couple. If one person's hiding one thing, literally that thing will keep pulling you and pulling you. If you're dealing with lust, if you're dealing with pride, if you're dealing with pornography, whatever the case may be, expose that. That's, you really need to be stripped of anything that's not like God in order to move forward in the marriage, because it's trying, it'll hurt, definitely, but in the end, God will come through and He will make your marriage so much more greater than what you ever expected it could have been. And that's what we experienced overall.
But I